Hey guys, what is up? It is Laura from Laura Marie Plans, and today I'm back with another weekly plan with me. This week I am planning the 24th through the 30th of April in my SPC Edit by Print Pression and SPC Planner using my 2023 Caress Press inserts. And this week I'm using the kit called Flora from Caress Press. And we just gotta appreciate Caress Press for having the sales, because I was not going to use this kit. I was not going to have any of this combo. I was going to have none of this without her amazing 40% off sale. It was a really good sale. I don't know if it was 40. That sounds like a lot, but it was really, really good. And shout out to her, because I was like, when I got this combo in the mail, which I did pair together, I don't know if she made them to be made together, to go together, because it literally matches so well, but also purple butterflies would match a lot of kids really well, I feel like. Anyways, I don't know. I made this combo. I did this combo. I don't know, but other people are probably doing it too, because it's just so good. But when I got this, I was like, yeah, I kind of need to move my whole April kit lineup around and use this. So I will tell you guys, my May kit lineup definitely staying intact, more than likely. I do have a few kits that I'm like, oh, I might do. But I just did my May the 4th plan with me, which is all Star Wars. So very different than this spread, which is the spread before it. And then I think I did the Spring Queen Caress Press kit that I did last week. I think I had that originally slotted earlier in April, but I did do that. And then the Harajuku Caress Press kit was a totally random thing. And then I used all Caress Press in the month of April, y'all. And then the other one the week before with I forget what this kit was called, but with the foil bundle from Planahan and SPC, it's just so good. It reminds me of my in-laws. So that was my Passover Easter spread. I really used all Caress Press in April. That is so crazy, but also not, because she's just been coming out with fire kits. I should probably mention this is my second time doing this voiceover. So if I sound tired or something, that's why. I mean, it's been a day, but I'm also really tired because I'm just perpetually tired. But in my last voiceover that I did for this plan with me, that did not get saved, because somehow that keeps happening to me. I go on and on about how she's been using the new art and just love that. She rarely does reformats, which I really appreciate, because she does them for kits that sell out mystery, I feel like. But other than that, she's not doing a lot of reformats and just coming out with new art, which we can really, really appreciate. Also, I'm sorry, my study door is not closed because I just filmed a plan with me with while playing a video, and Jake is gaming and there's a bunch of dogs here, so I don't really feel like closing the door on a few dogs who will probably want to come in but can't make up their minds. So I'm sorry if you can hear Jake gaming in the background. Anyway, I did color block this week, which I think just looks so, so good with these bright and bold colors. I love how she laid it out. I love doing the day covers when I color block with her spreads. Have I color blocked at all? And yeah, this is my first color block moment in April, so that's fun at least. But yeah, I just absolutely love this. Think it looks so cute color blocked. When I do color blocking, I try to match each day colors with that color, but sometimes it severely fails. On Thursday, that raspberry color had nothing in. Need a color of the week in that. Maybe it's come out. I don't know. I can't keep up. But that was kind of rough. The rest of the days I feel look really, really good. And guys, the lamb in this art is just so cute. I always want to go to the Netherlands and see the tulips, which I know this isn't tulips. And I know she did a Netherlands tulips kit, but this reminds me of that kit. And I just love the vibes, love the windmill, love the butterflies, love the animals. I just am here for it all. So getting into the day by day, on Monday, we had Rover Daycare. We had so much Rover Daycare this week that I ran out of my Rover Daycare scripts. I just bought from Plan With Me stickers. Use my code Laura15 for 15% off, or mention my name to get my exclusive freebie. You'll get the freebie and percent off if there's not a sale or a special event. But I love these scripts. of course, I ordered more already. Y'all already know. I wasn't feeling well this day, which I actually forgot, but I did have an ear infection. I'll get into that later. Took the dogs to the park. We went to Whole Foods. So this week we had a like black lab named Watson, which is funny because Ollie has a friend in the dog park who is a black lab named Watson, but they're not the same dog. So I thought that was funny because when I got the request, I was like, is this him? Because we do get requests for dogs we already know because everyone knows Oliver in this dang community. But yeah, and then I just worked from home, and then my ear was in excruciating pain this day. And I was like, okay. So I texted my boss that I couldn't go to the all staff meeting the next day. And I made an appointment to go to the doctor that morning if I was still going to feel bad, because I get ear infections often and they always diagnose me. And I Google it and it's always like, this only runs in kids. And I'm like, this is a lie. And it's so funny because my mom was like, you never got ear infections as a kid. Like, why do you get them so often now? And I don't know why I didn't get them when I was a kid, but for some reason I get everything now. And my clients have like the worst illnesses. And it's actually like, I feel so bad for them because a lot of my clients can't communicate. And I'm like, clearly you couldn't communicate that you felt this sick because you had session and I got the ear infection. So I just feel bad for them because I'm like, this is really painful. Ear infections are so painful. And like the ones I always have run in kids, and they're still excruciating pain. So this day we had 3 Rover daycares, which was a lot indeed. And then I went to urgent care because I was not feeling good, and they trusted me for strep, which I hate the strep test. They tested me for flu and COVID, and I knew I didn't have any of that. I mean, I've never had strep, I don't think, or the flu, but I've had COVID, and like my ears just hurt. I was like, something is wrong. Like I have an ear infection. So they prescribed me amoxicillin, and Jake went and picked up that medication for me because I just did not feel good. And then my friend has been like practicing her massage technique. Is a masseuse and she lives in my building, and I love her dearly. And she was like, do you want a free massage? Like, I just want to practice my techniques. So I got a free massage this day, which I was so down for because I love massages. As a person with chronic pain, it's very, very helpful. So I was very excited about that. And then I did go to work. So since I was out sick, I did start utilizing telehealth this week, which I was a little late in the game because now the telehealth protocols all changed because of COVID no longer being I don't know what the CDC said recently, but like it's not a state of emergency, whatever. So I utilized telehealth this week since I was out sick. I didn't want to get anyone else sick, and also I felt like crap. So I just worked from home and did a bunch of supervisions online, which has been really, really nice because I often have so many sessions. And then I took the doggos to the park, got Uber Eats this day. We got burgers from Basic Burger, which is right near us actually. It's like walkable, but they have the best fries and fry seasoning, and we love a place with a good fry sauce, and they have such a good fry sauce. So I was so here for it. And then I was really anxious this day. Like, I don't know if y'all can relate who are new to the workforce, or when you were once upon a time new to the workforce. Like, I've always worked, but I've never had a full-time job and like not been in school. I was in school from like when I was born until I was 25, and now I'm 26, and it's like the first time I'm not in school and I don't have that structure, and I have imposter syndrome and always think I'm going to get fired basically, or that I'm doing something wrong. And knock on wood, I don't get negative feedback. I mean, I'm sure it'll come one day. And it has, like, in previous jobs. But in this job, I don't know why I always think I'm going to get fired. I don't know if it's because I'm a supervisor now or what, but I also feel like that leads me to be able to be less fireable. But I was just anxious this night about being fired because I was sick, even though my boss literally said it was fine and wanted me to feel better and told me to not call into the meeting that I said I was going to call into because he was like, you should feel better. So who knows? On Wednesday, we had Rover daycare again. I did more work, took the dogs to the park, and then Mochi came over this night. My parents did go on a trip to Italy, and we watched Mochi while they were gone. She is gone already. I miss that girl, but I was reunited with her, and she stayed with us for like 10 days, which was really, really fun. I worked from home, had a little planning sesh, and then had Cinnabons this night. Look at me, look for my Cinnabon sticker. Shout out Kirsten's freebie. I don't know if Kirsten's watching this video, but her freebie, I knew how to Cinnabon, and I was like, I need it. So cinnamon rolls. It's not Cinnabon, sorry. It's cinnamon rolls. I always forget that that's like a different thing, but cinnamon rolls, the like normal brand everyone gets, has had a strawberry flavor and a peach flavor. And we tried the strawberry flavor, and honestly, I like the peach one, which is kind of crazy to me. And then after we had that, Jake was like, they should make a mango one. And I completely agree. I think it'd be really good. But our one complaint is that it's only in the icing, like it's strawberry icing or peach icing, but like the cinnamon rolls are the exact same. So I feel like they should put like dried fruit or make that part flavored, like the cinnamon roll itself flavored, and it'd be really, really good. But still thoroughly enjoyed the peach ones. It was like peaches and cream or something. And then I was anxious AF again this night because I was having a meeting with my boss the next day, and I literally thought I was going to get fired for no reason. I'm a crazy person. On Thursday, went to work. I went in person this day because I was feeling better. The amoxicillin kicked in. I was feeling better. Went on a little Starbucks run after because there's a drive-through right by that client, which I like to frequent. I had a meeting, and guess what? I didn't get fired. Hung out with the dogs, took them to the park. I did some work from home, and the NFL draft was this night, which was really exciting because, I mean, it wasn't like exciting this year. I feel like it's been more exciting other years, in my opinion, but we just love any bit of the NFL. Also, it was in Kansas City, so Patrick Mahomes made an appearance, which we love. I like Patrick Mahomes, so that was always fun. And then I was like, wow, I wish I went so I could see Patrick Mahomes in person. But then I realized I've already seen Patrick Mahomes in person. My father-in-law got me tickets to a Chiefs-Ravens game like last year. I went without Jake, just went with my brother-in-law, my father-in-law, and their like friend. And it was the best time ever. Jake was on work. He was invited, but he had to work. On Friday, I marked that it was raining all day, which I don't really remember, but I guess it was significant enough to mark. / I don't think I had that much stuff to mark this day. I took Mochi and Ollie to Starbucks, which they're both Pup Cup addicts. And the only reason why, like some of my friends say they go to Starbucks just for their dog. I don't do that because I do realize you can just buy the whipped cream and put it in a cup. Unlike some of my friends who just recently realized that. But because I go to Starbucks and I love Starbucks and I need Starbucks to survive, I'm like, well, I might as well get you a free pup cup. And they're allowed in the Starbucks, and it's just good vibes all around. We had a Rover drop off for these two dogs that were like perfect for having Mochi. Mochi thinks she's a big dog, but she's a small dog, and she only likes dogs smaller than her. And she's 9 or 10 pounds. So that really limits the selection of dogs she gets along with. And we got 2 small dogs. We got like Shih Tzu and 4-pound Havanese. Shih Tzus are like, I don't know, 13 pounds. And she and the Havanese, the 4-pound dog, became best friends this weekend. They were so cute together. It was so cute. And it was good vibes. So we had Rover daycare this night again, which I guess is more night care, not daycare, but same thing. Edited, got boba, which I definitely have gotten boba like every day since. Not literally, but I keep ordering boba from Kung Fu Tea because I am obsessed with their Kirby Flurry. Like, the Kirby Flurry, it tastes so good, and then the fruity crystals are so good, and like I've literally been ordering a $10 drink on Uber Eats every day, almost every day since God, I don't know when. It was before this. I feel like it was the week before. Didn't I get it? Did I get boba? I don't know, and I've had it before, but for some reason it's like my newest addiction. And I would say it replaces my other treat of a pink drink. But guys, I got a pink drink before this day, and then I had a Kirby Flurry. So it didn't. And then this day, I was really wanting to play my Switch, and I was like, I'm going to download Mario Golf. I'm going to do it. And it was so fun. I played every day this weekend, but I really haven't touched it since, that's the pattern with most Switch games I get, it seems like. But Mario Golf is a good one. Glad I got it. And like, it'll be good to just have for forever. And it's really fun. I like playing as Rosalina. I call her Rosalina because that's what my friend was. My friend's name is Raw. And so she was Rosalina for Halloween. Rosalina. Or I play as I don't know his name, but he's a cool little like turtle dinosaur. Who knows? On Saturday, we had more Rover daycare. We watched our friend Ollie a lot. He's here right now. Actually, it's Sunday night and he's here right now. We ran some groceries, went on a little Starbucks run, hung out with the dogs, got more boba because I'm crazy, played more Mario Golf. I love how I color blocked this day with that green Yoshi sticker. I just think it's so cute. I filmed some YouTube videos, and then my friend this night went on a date and she had to like, what's the word? Decompress? I don't know. She had to give me the rundown after because the guy just sounded crazy. And so we went to the dog park at midnight, and my friend goes to sleep really, really early. So when she asked me if I wanted to go at midnight, I was like, yes. And it was we were there till 2 a.m. And then she was watching her brother's poodle, who's really high energy, and she would not come in. And it was this whole thing. I think I just had Ollie and Mochi, so they listened to me, but it was pretty funny. We could not get the dog in, and it was like 2 a.m. On Sunday, we had the Rover pickup. The other two dogs did not come to that midnight dog park run. They were literally already asleep and in their crate, so I said, I'll take Mochi and Ollie. But they got picked up this day, so it was a short visit, which is nice because sometimes when they stay too long, it becomes a lot. I slept in this day. I think, Jake did the Rover pickup this day. So I slept in, and then we went on a little date. We've been really liking walking to the little town center that's near us and taking like Mochi and Ollie and eating outside. And we took them to this like sports American food place. And it was just such bad food. Like, service was fine. Place is nice. When it's nice out, it was kind of rainy this day. When it's nice out, they have like this whole like open concept where like all the doors open, if you know what I mean. And like, it's like you're inside, but it's outside and it just flows. I think it'd be nice if you were like watching a sporting event and food was a secondary thought, but you wanted a social place to watch a sporting event, because it is kind of hard sometimes to find a good place. I think it'd be good, but if you're going for food, would not recommend. It's called like Nighthawk. I don't know. I don't even recommend it. So that sucked. And then we went to Starbucks on the way home. We had a really early dinner this day, so we caught Starbucks before it closed on a Sunday, which I'd say is pretty early for eating for us. It's 9:30 right now, and I still haven't eaten dinner. So, went to the dog park, played some Mario Golf this night, and then I just watched Amazing Race, which I'm honestly over watching the old seasons. I just feel like I've watched all the good seasons, and some of the old seasons are like just triggering. Like, I'm just like, how did you cast these people? I hate all of the contestants. Like, I cannot root for anyone, so why would I want to watch it? But I feel like now they do a much better job, like, selecting people from different backgrounds and different backstories, and like just like including different types of people. So I'm excited for future seasons, but kind of over watching the old seasons, because I do really, really like the show. And even though people say like the new seasons aren't as good because they don't have the traveling aspect, at least they're like inclusive and diverse. So this is the spread in full. I hope you guys enjoyed. These are my leftovers, and thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Audio Jungle.